One beautiful night, Hannah went for dinner at a restaurant next to the co-working space with some co-workers. The evening was filled with laughter and good food, making it a memorable time.
After dinner, as they walked back to the co-working space, Hannah noticed someone sitting alone in the corner. The dim lighting made it hard to see his face, but something about his posture seemed familiar.
Curious, Hannah walked closer, her heart pounding with each step. When she finally saw his face, she was shocked and surprised.
John.
Hannah.
She hadn't seen him in 7 long months, and now here he was, sitting right in front of her.
Overwhelmed with happiness, she could only look at him, speechless. Tears welled up in her eyes, and she felt a mix of emotions flooding her heart.
John stood up and smiled, his eyes reflecting the same joy she felt. They embraced, and it felt like no time had passed at all. They spent hours catching up, talking about everything that had happened since they last saw each other.
The world around them seemed to disappear as they reconnected, sharing stories, laughter, and moments of silence that spoke volumes.
For the next 3 months, John stayed in Da Nang with Hannah, helping her with the co-working space. They worked side by side, their bond growing stronger with each passing day.
They explored the city together, discovering new places, and making memories that would last a lifetime.
Their days were filled with work, but their evenings were theirs to enjoy, often spent walking along the beach or dining at their favorite spots.
But all too soon, the time came for John to leave again. His job required him to move to another country, and they had no choice but to say goodbye once more. The farewell was heart-wrenching, filled with promises to stay in touch and see each other again as soon as possible. They held onto each other tightly, not wanting to let go, but knowing they had to.
As John left, Hannah felt a mixture of sadness and determination. Deep down, she resolved to do her best to make money, become a better version of herself, and live her life to the fullest.
She threw herself into her work with renewed energy, focusing on growing the co-working space and making it a success. She also made time for herself, pursuing hobbies and interests that she had set aside. Hannah knew that life was unpredictable, but she was determined to make the most of every moment. She kept her heart open to new experiences and opportunities, making her life more interesting and fulfilling.
And although John was miles away, their bond remained strong, giving her the strength and motivation to keep moving forward. With each passing day, Hannah grew more confident and capable, turning her dreams into reality.
She knew that someday, she and John would be together again. Until then, she would continue to live her life to the fullest, creating a future that was bright and full of promise. And she is still hoping that,
John, one day, I will see you again.